Hi friends, we have to see one of the important area in ancient Indian history. So this ancient India, that is very important for your examination. It is for group 1 prelims examination as well as group 1 mains. Ancient, that is very important, at the same time medieval, that also important, modern is also important for your examination. Whether it is TSPSC or APPSC, that is very important. Coming to group 2 AP, only modern is there, but coming to TSPSC, you have to go through ancient as well as medieval and modern. So in ancient India, we have to see one of the important area, that is Indus Valley civilization, ancient history. So we can see this ancient Indian history. In ancient Indian history, in ancient Indian history, we can see one of the areas, Indus Valley civilization. One of the important area, that is Indus Valley civilization. Okay, it is called Indus Valley civilization. Why? Why it is called Indus Valley civilization? What's the reason for that? So it is also called Harappan civilization, Harappan culture. It is also called Bronze Age civilization. It is also called ancient Indian civilization. That you have to remember. Okay. So here, so our topic is Indus Valley civilization. Indus. Okay, that you have to remember. Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization. Or it is also called Harappan civilization, Harappan culture, Harappan civilization, or it is also called Bronze Age civilization. It is also called Bronze Age civilization. Okay, it is also called ancient Indian civilization, ancient Indian civilization, ancient Indian civilization. Have you got idea? So like that, different names they are there to this one, that you have to remember. What are the names for this? In the sense, these are all the names. So for this IVC, Indus Valley civilization. So it is called Indus Valley because many sites came to light beside the river Indus. That's why it is called Indus Valley civilization. Many sites. Okay, excavations were started to Indus Valley in the year 1921. Prior to 1921, it is believed that in India, civilization started with Aryans. With Aryans only civilization, that was started like that, that opinion that continued. But in the year 1921, excavations were started to Indus Valley, and one of the noblest civilizations came to light, that is called Indus Valley civilization. Have you got idea? It is also called first site which was excavated or dug was Harappa. That's why it is called Harappan civilization. Bronze metal, that is used abundantly. That's why it is called Bronze Age civilization. It is ancient one in India. That's why it is called ancient Indian civilization. So these are all the names that you have to remember. Okay. Our topic is Indus Valley civilization. Okay. Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization. Okay, have got idea? Indus Valley civilization. This excavations to civilization that was started in the year 1921. In which year excavations? Excavations means diggings. We are calling them excavations. Excavations means diggings to this civilization. To this civilization started in the year, okay, started in which year? In the year 1921, under Sir John Marshall, under Sir John Marshall only, these excavations, they were started to Indus Valley civilization. Okay, in which year? 1921. Before to that, it is believed that in India, civilization that was started with Aryans only. Okay, because Aryans came to India in the year so not this one, 1500 BC, you know, 1500 BC. Here 1921, excavation started. But, so this especially what happened in the sense, Aryan civilization or, so we can say Vedic civilization that was started in 1500 BC. It is believed that prior to 1921. Before 1921, it is believed that in India civilization started with Aryans only. But the excavations in 1921 undermined the opinions of all these, and one of the noblest civilizations, one of the important civilizations, okay, prominent civilizations, so came into force in the year 1921, and it is named as Indus Valley, otherwise it is named as Harappan civilization or Bronze Age, like that. Sir John Marshall, under Sir John Marshall only excavations were started first time. Okay, but who was the first man visited the site of Indus Valley? Charles Mason. Okay, who said about this one for the first time? Okay, Charles Mason. First time Charles Mason visited the site of IVC, Indus Valley civilization. First time Charles Mason visited the site of Indus Valley in 1827. In some books it was given as 26 like that, but in the year 1827 only he visited the site of Indus Valley civilization, and he commented that some civilization existed here previously, like that he said. Who said? Charles Mason. After that, in the year 1856, in which year? In the year 1856, what happened in the sense? In the year 1856, okay, Brown and Mazumdar. So there is in 1856 we can say, okay, in 1856 railway line that was established between Lahore and Karachi. Okay, Lahore and Karachi. At that moment also what happened? They also came to know some sites of this one, but they did not start any excavations. Okay, so there is so in the year 1856 railway line started. Railway line between Lahore and Karachi. Lahore and Karachi, that was started. Lahore and Karachi. Lahore and Karachi. But first railway in the year 1853. Lord Dalhousie was the Governor General. Lord Dalhousie's period only. So even if this one also Lord Dalhousie's period. Okay. So like that. So here what happened in the sense? So then when they started these railways, so between Lahore and Karachi also, so they spoke about this one. But at last excavation started in the year 1921 under Sir John Marshall. Okay, under Sir John Marshall only excavations there that was started in the year 1921. Excavations started or diggings. Excavations started in 1921. Then only this civilization came to a light, like that it was said. This civilization came to light. This civilization is urban civilization. Indus Valley civilization is urban civilization. So beside the river Indus only this river, started, that's why we are calling it as Indus Valley. Or Harappa, that's the first site came to light, that's why it is also called Harappan civilization. Or bronze metal that was abundantly used, hence we are calling it as Bronze Age civilization. You know well. Like that, all these important points you have to know. This civilization is not rural, it is urban, well advanced, well developed civilization. This civilization is urban civilization. This civilization is urban civilization. Urban civilization. This civilization is urban civilization. It is not rural. It is well advanced civilization. It is, okay, it is well advanced. It is well advanced. It is well advanced civilization, we can say. It is well advanced civilization. Right? It is well advanced. Which are the contemporary civilizations which existed in the world during that time? If we see which were the civilizations which existed during that time, which were the contemporary civilizations of Indus Valley. Contemporary means in the same period they existed, we are calling them contemporary. Contemporary civilizations of IVC. Contemporary civilizations of contemporary civilizations of IVC. Indus Valley civilization. One is Mesopotamia civilization. One is Mesopotamia. Today Mesopotamia, that is called Iraq. It is called Mesopotamia civilization. Mesopotamia civilization, like that. It was said. Mesopotamia civilization. This Mesopotamia today we are calling Iraq. We are calling Iraq. Persia, that is Iran. So like that. So this one is Mesopotamia civilization. It flourished, developed between the rivers Euphrates and Tigris. It developed between the rivers, between the rivers we can say Euphrates and Tigris. One is Euphrates and one is Tigris. Between Euphrates and Tigris, this civilization developed. Mesopotamia civilization. Between the rivers Euphrates and Tigris only, this developed. That is one important point you have to remember. Euphrates and Tigris. Mesopotamia civilization is one. Second one, Egypt civilization. Okay, Egypt civilization, that is also contemporary civilization. Second one, Egypt civilization. This is also contemporary civilization. Egypt civilization. This developed or flourished. This developed beside the river Nile. Beside the river Nile. This developed beside the river Nile. Beside the river Nile river only this developed. Egypt civilization that developed beside the river Nile, like that it was said. Beside the river Nile. Okay, Egypt civilization. This so only Egypt is called gift of Nile. You know, well, Egypt is called, how it is called, gift of Nile, like that we are calling, because if Nile river that flows, automatically all the lands become fertile and agriculture can be developed. That's why it is called gift of Nile, Egypt. Egypt, you know well, it is famous for pyramids. It is famous for pyramids. Okay, where what things are kept in these pyramids? Mummies, dead bodies. That is M-U-M-M-Y. This is M-A-M-M-Y. M-A-M-M-Y, mummy means mother. That is M-U-M-M-Y. Mummy indicates dead body. Okay, but pronunciation is same. That Egypt civilization, that is also one beside the river Nile. Then after this one, if we see China civilization. Third one is China civilization. China civilization, that also flourished, like that it was said. It flourished beside the river Huanghe. Beside the river Huanghe river. Beside the river Huanghe. Huanghe river is also called Yellow River, or the river is called Yellow River. It is called Yellow River. It is called how? It is called Yellow River, or it is also called China's sorrow. It is also called how? It is called China's sorrow. It is called how? It is called China's sorrow. Got idea? These three civilizations are the contemporary civilizations of Indus Valley civilization. One is Mesopotamia, one is Egypt, and one is China. Have you got idea? Then, what is the extent of IVC, extent of Indus Valley civilization? What is the extent of? The extent of IVC. The area of IVC, area of Indus Valley civilization is 12,99,000, okay, 600 square kilometers. That is the area of this IVC. If it is Telangana state, 1,12,077 square kilometers. Area of IVC, that is this one. If it is TS, Telangana state, if it is Telangana, if it is, okay, if it is Telangana state, the area is 1,12,077 square kilometers. This is the area of Telangana state, 1,12,077. In the same way, Indus Valley civilization, or if we take present India, 32 lakh, present India, if we take present area of India, if we take India, present India, okay, so then 32 lakh 87,263 square kilometers. Okay, if we take Hyderabad, 217 square kilometers. So you have to know each and everything, right? So like the total area of IVC, 12,99,600 square kilometers during that time. Okay, so it extended some parts of Pakistan and at the same time some parts of India, western parts of India and Pakistan, it was spreaded. Okay, the total area is that much, like that it was said. The area of IVC, 12,99,000, okay, 600 square kilometers as the area of, so there is especially during that time. And so this is advanced civilization, it is called urban civilization. It is how it is called, in the sense, it is urban civilization. It is urban civilization. It is urban civilization, like that it was said already, we know well. So what are the northernmost, westernmost, easternmost points of IVC? If you see, okay, so up to what extent it extends in the north, extent of extent of IVC, if you see, in the north it extended up to, in the south and in the east, so in the west, okay, in the north up to, so this Kashmir, okay, Manda, so it is especially in Kashmir region, which existed was in Kashmir region, Manda, that is the place where up to Manda this exists, up to Manda, located there in Kashmir. Next one, Daimabad, Maharashtra, up to Maharashtra, Daimabad in south, up to Daimabad, this is located in Maharashtra, this is located there in Maharashtra, that is one of the points you have to remember, Maharashtra, okay. Then in the east up to Alamgirpur, this Alamgirpur comes in UP, Uttar Pradesh, that is, so this easternmost point, like that it was said. Sukta Zender, that is westernmost point, located in Baluchistan, Sukta Zender, that is also one, so the Sukta Zender, okay, that is located there in Baluchistan, that is located where? It is located there in Baluchistan, like that it was said. Got idea? So like that, extent, if we say up to what extent, in the north it extended, means it extended up to Kashmir, up to Manda, in the south up to Daimabad, in the east up to Alamgirpur, and in the west Sukta Zender. So like this, there is the total area, like that it was said. So there is the northernmost, easternmost points. Today if you see India, Kilik Dhawan Pass, Afghanistan, Kilik Dhawan Pass. So in this one, Cape Comorin or Indira Point located in Indian, this Bay of Bengal, or Cape Comorin is southernmost. In the easternmost, Purvanchal Mountains in the east, westernmost Ran of Kutch, like that today. So for India, so these are the points you have to remember. But during that time, IVC, so India, this Indus Valley civilization got all these, like that it was said. You got idea? So like that, this one. It is called urban civilization. Why? How can we say that? It is urban civilization? It is urban civilization. It is said that. So how can we say, in the sense, wide and lengthy roads were established by them. Wide and lengthy roads. North to south, big roads are established by them. So east and west, small roads were established, and roads cut at 90 degrees angle, 4 road circle, that was called Oxford Circus. You see, first point, wide and lengthy roads were established. Wide and lengthy Wide and lengthy roads were established by them. Wide and lengthy roads were established. Established like that it was said. Wide and lengthy roads were established. North and south big roads here. So like this, north and south, what happened? Big roads, they continued. North and south, the big roads, they continued. So east and west, small roads, they continued. East and west, what happened? Small roads, they continued. So you see, big roads are there, north and south. North and south, what happened? Big roads, they established. East and west, what happened? Small roads established. So like that. So 90 degrees, roads cut at 90 degrees angle. These roads cut at 90 degrees angle. Roads cut at 90 degrees angle, that is also another point. 4-road circle, that was called Oxford Circus. So here you see that wide and lengthy roads were established by them. North and south big roads were established. East and west small roads were established. But here what happened? So lengthy roads are established like that. So on 4 roads circle, this is 4 road circle. This is 4 road circle. 4 roads circle, that was called Oxford Circus. This 4 roads circle was called. So roads circle was called Oxford Circus. Oxford, okay, circus. Oxford Circus, like that it was said. It is said how in the sense, it is called Oxford Circus. 4-road circle, that was called how in the sense Oxford Circus. So first point, wide and lengthy roads. Suppose if it is rural civilization, we can't find wide and lengthy roads, we can't see. That's why first and foremost one, wide and lengthy roads, they were established by these people. That is one of the important points you have to remember. Okay, then beside the roads they established, so there is 2-storied and 3-storied buildings beside the roads. Beside the roads by using burnt bricks, by using burnt bricks, what happened? By using, because beside the roads, by using burnt bricks, by using which one? By using burnt bricks, they established 2-storied or 3-storied buildings. So they established, okay, they established 2-storied and 3-storied, 2-storied, okay, or 3-storied buildings, 3-storied houses. 3-storied houses were established by them. Houses, 2-storied and 3-storied. We can see this 2-story building or 3-story building in town area only, not in the villages. That's why it is called urban civilization. We are calling this one as urban civilization. That you have to remember. Now got idea? So this they established 2-storied or 3-storied buildings. That is also one of the important points you have to know. Besides the roads, they by using burnt bricks, so they established 2-storied and 3-storied houses. But entrances were made in the back lane. Entrances were made in the back lane. Entrances were made in the back lane. In the statements, so it may be asked in the back lane. Okay, in the back lane only they established entrances. Okay, in the back lane. Why they established entrances in the back lane? What is the need? If I see, so these doors were not there. Windows and doors especially they did not keep. Okay, at the same time privacy. At the same time they maintained sanitary conditions. One is privacy. Okay, so that is one of the important one. Because of privacy, doors are not established by them. They did not possess doors. So that's why entrances were made in the back lane because of no doors. They had no doors. Houses had no doors. These houses had no doors. Houses had no doors, like that it was said. So that is one of the points. And because of privacy, that is also one. Because of privacy, that is also one. Because of sanitary conditions, sanitary purpose, sanitary conditions were also followed by them. When they take their cattle in the main road, all the dust will rise and it will enter the house. Suppose if the entrance is in the back line, it will not enter, dust will not enter. Like that, sanitary conditions, that's one, privacy, that's one, houses had no doors, that's one. So with all these, they made entrances in the back lane. But in two places, we can find, so there is main road entrances only. Front side entrances we can say, back lane entrances everywhere. But in two places, we can see there is a front side entrances. In two places, okay, in two places we can see, in two places we can see, so there is a front side entrances, front side entrances we can see, front side entrances, okay. One is Kalibangan and one is Lothal. In these two places, one is Lothal and one is Kalibangan. So one is Kalibangan. In Kalibangan we can see, Kalibangan. In Kalibangan we can see front side. And at the same time, Lothal also we can see front side entrances, Lothal. So seaport area, where their seaport or dockyard existed means Lothal. Kalibangan means black bangles, like that. In two places, so we can see, so this one, like that, wide and lengthy roads they established by them, roads cut at right angle. So this Oxford Circus, they